Howdy, I'm Haley. We're gonna do a review of my TX22. Have it here, chamber flagged and empty mag, all that, and we'll get into that, but I'm gonna start the video and it'll just play in the background. And we're gonna do what we did last time where I kind of review it and go over the video footage, and this one's really long. It's 30 minutes long, so we'll have time to relax together and chill, all that good stuff. Let's see. I got the gun from Triple J Armory, what was it? It was March or April, somewhere in there, and it was $350. It was the same as MSRP, so I'm not mad at all. It was a wonderful buy. I have the specs pulled up here on the website. So it's a 22 caliber, obviously. Let's see. Comes with 2 mags. There's a regular Picatinny rail. It's full size. It has a 4.1 inch barrel, 7 inches overall, 5.5 overall height. It's 1.25 inch wide, which I don't know if that's right, because it doesn't feel that wide. It could be because there's the safety on it, and that could be where they measured it, but I don't know. It does not feel that wide. The overall weight, 17.3 ounces. Has a regular 1/16 twist rate. I want to try, I think Lakeline, it was a 1/14 twist rate barrel, which I want to see if that makes a difference, but I don't know. It's a lot of money to pay just to guess if it's gonna work or not, you know. I got the FDE one, and there, it has a black slide. I thought about getting the FDE slide to go with it, but I don't know. I like keeping my guns as stock as I can. Obviously I've done upgrades on some parts, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to replace the whole slide just for a different color. It doesn't seem practical, or what do I gain out of just another color besides it looking good? I want, if I'm going to do an upgrade, I want it to be something that actually upgrades the gun, not just the look. Polymer framed. It's an aluminum slide, so it's this is a lot lighter than most of the guns I have. I think the Glock 44 probably beats it just because it's more polymer and a polymer slide, so you know, plastic weighs less. I think it's about all the specs I really want to go over. Let's check back on the video. I haven't really said anything about it yet. I've just had it playing, but we're just gonna have it playing in the background. I keep thinking oh, I'll be able to cut something out, but then I realize no, can't cut this part. I've done all the cutting in the shooting part. Here, I think it's still within the first, yeah, it's gotta be. So this is the first set of 100, I think. Yeah, 90. I have a little counter in the bottom left of the video thingy. Hello? Mr. Bobs? Hello? And that is Mr. Bubs. He was a great cat. These were at 10 yards. The first 500 I did 100 at 10, 100 at 11, 100 at 12, 100 at 13, and 100 at 14 yards. And they're all from off the table or low ready or one of those, what is it, starting positions. I figured I would want to run it a little bit like how most people are going to run it, because not everybody has holsters or like wants a holster, or, you know. I just don't think everybody is going to be doing it like that, so I figure most people are going to be running it off the table or from low ready. This is the 11-yard shot. Dang. That's a pretty good group right there. There was a few flyers, but it's pretty good. Slide back with the mag out. I really like doing those because that's like when I was going to the competitions, like you have to check with the other person, like, how do you want to start? And it'll be like, you know, whatever they have. If they have a holster, if they don't have a holster. Obviously I would prefer to draw, but like not everybody has a holster, so we would go from the table and then we have to choose, like, you know, slide back, slide forward, or mag in, mag out. So I just wanted to run it as many ways as possible. The second set of 500-ish, it's then I ran it from the holster in my mag carrier. Dang. Making a hole. Sometimes, like, the magwell on this, once it's flagged, I'll show you. The magwell on this is incredibly small. It's, like, low-key kind of trash, but, like, after you get used to it, then it's pretty good. But, like, at first, like, the mag is thinner. So it's like a single stack mag. And then, like, every time I would do the reloads, like, I really have to look into the magwell to know that it's going in. And then, like, it's not flared or anything, which I've been doing the Glock 19 Gen 5, which it is flared on there. So I can get a little bit sloppy, like I said in the other one, but like on this one I really need to go like straight in and out. And I haven't been doing that as much, so. Keep wanting to lean on this for support. Okay. 2R2. Dang. Those are right on top of each other at 12 or 13 yards. I don't remember what one we're at here. I think it's 12. That one keyhole. And like, that's only around 200-ish. So like, I wonder what happened there. That was fast, but it was a little inaccurate. That one was better. Oh. Light primer strike. I didn't really have too many failures with this gun. Like, I think there's a light primer strike. I think, hello? I had a double feed. There's one point where the mag didn't go all the way out, and that was my fault. I think one time I didn't load it, but that's also my fault. The barrel got really dirty, and then like rounds were flying all over the place, but we'll get there. Bullseye. Dang. Right off the table into a bullseye. The trigger on this gun is so good. Once Mr. Bubs gets off me, I'll show you the trigger maybe. But it's like the G2C kind of, where there's a lot of pull through, there's a lot of slack, but you don't feel any tension in the slack, if that makes sense. You just are able to pull through it very cleanly, and then you find yourself at the wall, which on this one, like usually I feel like it's a big wall, but on this one it feels like a little wall. It's like a fence, but it's a really crisp fence. It's a nice one. The reset, I feel like, is one of the best resets that they have, or there is. At least on pistols that I felt, the only one that beats it so far is the Canic Rival trigger, because the reset on there is like, it's either the same or it's slightly faster than the reset of this gun. Oh. That's tease. Jesus. Like I said, the trigger is like super good, so you can shoot as fast as you can see the sights, and if you know how to work the trigger properly, then your hits they'll land, like, without a doubt. Jesus. Low ready. Touching the table. Don't shoot the table though. Okay. Nice little controlled pair. Not really so controlled pair, because like one's in the center and then one's like 6 inches any other direction. Have a good first trigger pull, and then I'm just slapping that second one. I guess on some point, around some of these, I wanted to put the target coming back, just so, like, you know, I obviously do all the thingies, the clips at their appropriate ranges, but I don't want anyone to be like, oh, you didn't actually shoot this at 13 yards, so on some of them I put the target coming back so you can see it was at 13 yards. Dang. Was that all bullseyes? I mean, like, kind of, but like they're all, because it's a scoring ring, so no. He wants to get on the keyboard and cause havoc, and he cannot. Earlier, he muted the computer and opened a bunch of programs by stomping all over the keyboard, and yeah. Typically, I don't mind, but we're trying to do a video. Yeah, so they were all in the 10 ring, that first little one. Mister! Oh, you're gonna fall. You're gonna fall. There you go. I think that was, I don't know, I couldn't tell if the mag was in or out, but it was definitely slide back off the table. Okay. Wait. There's only 2 in the 9 ring. At 13 yards. It was a little bit too close for that, so it was probably sounding really weird. Mister. Okay. I got a few more in the 9 ring there, but I think that's pretty good. One in the 9 ring there. That one broke the line, so only 1 in the 9 ring there. Jesus, this thing is accurate as hell. Now, I don't have the money to like test the Glocks like that, the 9mm ones, but I would definitely love to, cause like, I feel like they would be just as accurate, if not more accurate, but I don't have the money to do a 1,000-round review on those yet. But like, Jesus. If you're seeing this and you haven't heard of the TaurusTX 22, go out and buy one right now. Like the next day you can, or the next week. It's only $300, so you will get an incredible pistol that will last you more rounds than you'll ever put through it, I bet. This is the Aguila 22 Super Extra. They're 40 grain and it has 500 in a box. That's what I used for the first 500. I would recommend them so much. Like, compared to the Remington, it ran so clean. My fingers were like maybe a little bit dirty after loading all those rounds, but like the Remington, oh my goodness, it looked so bad. It looked like I was playing with markers or just pure ink, and like, no. I like Remington, and don't get me wrong, like it's good, but if I'm buying bulk or I'm buying 22, I'm going to go with the Aguila or Aquila, or I don't know, Aguila, however you say it. I say Aguila because that's what it looks like to me. Hello. And this is, oh my goodness. Okay. Just running it. I fumbled on the reload, but Jesus Christ! What gun do you have that you can run like that and it just performs? Like, it's so good. doing a little bit of dry fire. The reset is so small that like the little bit you saw me moving is all I need to do to dry fire. Like that's how much I know to move to get that reset. It looks like we moved on to the second day with the Remington at 15 yards. Dang. Rolling through this footage. This is from the holster. It is a Bulldog Max multi-fit holster. Had to think for a second. I had it set up for my Glock originally, and then I got appropriate holsters for those, but I still don't have an appropriate holster for the TX22, so this is what I'm using in the meantime. It's still Kydex, and it has a Type 1 retention on it, so I mean, I'm fairly happy with it. Dang, that reload. The little mag carriers from Blackhawk, and it can work inside the waistband or outside the waistband. It has a little retention thingy in it, so it works with double stack, but if you have a single stack like this, it still will hold it fairly well. Dang. Transitions. Oh, I missed that last one. And that's where the mag got stuck. But that's not because of the gun, that's because of me. You can clearly see that in the video, like, I put the mag in before the other mag was out. And then I just goofed it so hard that I gave up. It's like, nope, no more. Okay, 600 rounds-ish. Yeah, we are moving through these. Okay. Wait. I'm gonna go back for just 1 second. Well, I don't know if I can, because I feel like that switched from 600 to 700 really fast, and I don't think that that's right. I don't know. I guess we'll figure out after we finish filming this. And then I'll go back and be like, well, actually, you know what? I have the file here, so while it's playing in the background, I can just check real quick. And it won't hurt anything. Then I don't have to redo the video. But watch, it like crashes my computer when I do this. Oh yeah, dang. So apparently I don't know how to count, and I just goofed it up really hard. So can we do the math to fix that so I don't have to do it again? Off by 100. Dang. And then we end, so we end at 1070, and I goofed it at 603. And then the next one is 713. So I was supposed to add just 10, but I added 110. So, dang. I mean, I guess that means I haven't fully completed the 1,000 round review, but I don't know. I'm just now realizing that, so we are, let's see, if we're 100 off and we're at 1070, that would put us at 970, which is, it's fairly close. And if you forgive me this one time, I promise I won't mess up on the next one. Dang, can't believe I did that. But it is like, it's a lot of editing. I'm not saying that as an excuse. I should have done better. There is that footage that got lost though, so you know what? Thinking of that, because like there was some Remington footage that got lost, so I had to have shot at least 30 rounds in there. The counter's going to be messed up at this point. I guess don't pay attention to it, or just think back 100, or envision in your mind that I did it right. I don't know. 883, really 783. I should have made that farther one bigger, but like, I could tell there were a few hits. Dang. And then just unleashed it on the one that's closer. I think that was 7 and 15 yards. This is where it got all screwy and like, like the barrel had so much debris in it, like I had to use the bristle brush that comes with your cleaning kits, and like I've never used that. I've only just used the patches, like, and then like CLP, but like there was so much I had to put the little the brush in there and then get CLP in there to like sit for a second, and then I would try to push and it got stuck. Then I'd push more and it'd get stuck again. It just like, it took so long to clean only the inside. I can't imagine how long it's gonna take to clean the rest of it. I left it dirty here, so like, I know I should have cleaned it, but it's terrible and I wanted to get the video out for y'all, so. Oh, that was clean. And the accuracy is returned. Just remembered that I was going to show you the trigger, and Mr. Bubs was on me. So I have empty mag, on Boosie, chamber flag, on Boosie. I thought it was going on the ground. Empty. So the trigger on the TX22, you can see there's that take up, and you can probably hear how bad it is right now. It sounds terribly dry, but there's that wall, and you just come right to it, and then there's that crisp break right there. Mr. Bubs. And the reset. He's hungry. It's close to his dinner time. I'm gonna get closer so you can see. So I'm fully back. I'm gonna reset. Slowly take my finger off. And I barely have to take my finger off and it's reset. Mister. You cannot. Like, it's so minimal that It's crazy. I should get a few more on the microphone. But like, I don't have a trigger pull weight yet. I wanted to get one, but like, I don't know. I couldn't justify the money for it yet. I feel like it's about a 4-pound trigger because it feels like the Glock Performance trigger, but I don't know for sure. 1040, really 940, or whatever number we're at if you factor in the stuff that got lost. So I assure you, I put at least 1,000 rounds through it. Off the table? And I think that was really fast. Like, not the reload, but like the part where you drop the slide. Hello? Mister. It's dinner time soon. Oh. This is where the mag broke. The last rounds I shot with it, the mag broke. How fitting. The rail on it got knocked off, so it's laid to rest. R.I.P. And if we could get a couple F's in the chat, that would be wonderful. I guess that's it. So, go out and buy a TX22.